Today's 12-inch block is Hovering Hawks. Here is the diagram. It's made of squares and half-square triangles. And here is what it looks like if you set them block to block. These are 16 blocks, 4 across and 4 down. Patch A is a 3-inch finished square. We cut the squares 3 1/2 inches. We'll need 2 patches of each of these, the white, the light blue, and the dark red. Patch B is a 3-inch finished half-square triangle. We'll cut squares at 3 7/8 inches and cut them in half diagonally once. This will get you 2 patches, but we are going to use the 2 at a time method to make these half-square triangles. So when we use this method, we do not cut them in half. We're going to cut 3 7/8 inch squares. For the dark blue, you need 6 patches or 3 squares. The patches are here for the people who have Quilt because they're cutting patches. They're cutting triangle shapes. So it's either 6 patches or 3 squares. The light red is 4 patches or 2 squares. And the light blue is 4 patches or 2 squares. And the background fabric is 6 patches or 3 squares. We are just going to do squares. But if you have your Quilt, these are the dies you can use, and you will cut the patches. What we're going to do is make these 2 sets of half-square triangles and then put the block together. Here are my patch A's, which are the squares. These are cut 3 1/2 inches, so we have 2 of these 3 colors. These are the squares that are cut 3 7/8 inches. This is patch B, and we're going to put these together in sets. The first one is going to be the light blue and the red. So we put the light blue with the red, and then the dark blue goes with the light fabric. With the 3 7/8 inch squares, we're going to make the half-square triangles 2 at a time. If you're not familiar with this method, stay tuned for a short tutorial on how to do it. And then we'll make all these half-square triangles. On the back side of the light fabric, we're going to draw a diagonal line, put the fabrics together, right sides together, and we're going to stitch on either side of the diagonal line. Here is the diagonal line drawn, and then the stitching on both sides. Now we cut this in half along the diagonal line. Then we have our 2 half-square triangles. Press the seams open and cut off the nubs. Half-square triangles are done. Let's put the block together. And there's our block. We'll just sew the units into rows and sew the rows together, and the block will be finished. Thanks for watching.